out here. Yo, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open. You are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast and RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. And today, I got a special guest in this motherfucker with me. TF3rd is in the building.
Yes, sir.
With the Bossmack topsoil tonight. What's up with you, my nigga?
I'm chilling, living, enjoying it.
God bless you, my nigga. You know it's a beautiful situation. Happy to have you in here doing your thing, man.
Yeah, we having fun with it.
Yeah, man. You know, TF, this is like your third time on the pod, you understand me?
You know, I just noticed it is. I remember when we was up in Molino in the Hines.
Yeah.
Came over here. And now I'm back. You know, 3 times the charm. We gotta do it 3 times.
Yeah, TF3rd, you feel me? I was tripping off of that, yeah. Glad to have you in here. You know, the show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You can go through Bossmack Streetwear right now and cop some Bossmack Streetwear. You see I got on some Bossmack Streetwear right here. Now this right here is really a restock, you understand me? From years ago I had to bring it back because I like this right here, you understand me? So it's back now. You want to get the OG that Snoop Dogg got on right here, you feel me? Or you could get you some PG Bossmack Streetwear like this bucket hat I got on or some of the other shit I got that don't have offensive language on it because, you know, I know some of y'all niggas be out there and your bitch don't want to see you with that type of shit on your chest. And I respect that, you feel me? So I take care of everybody. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Also, if you need some game cause you struggling with your bitch out there and you trying to just get the situation back under control, you need some words of wisdom, you need some focus, you need some motherfucking incantations, you know the right words to say to a bitch to get her to focus and listen to what you're talking about. Holla at that Bossmack topsoil, jump in my DMs, you understand me? Or jump in the description, you feel me? Tap in, text me, we'll take care of you, we gon' bless you, we gon' make sure you're alright. Yeah. Now, we have a special guest in the building.
What's up with it?
Threezy.
Threeses.
How you been doing, nigga?
I've been chilling for, you know, maintaining, just making sure that the bag come.
That's right. I've been seeing you been blossoming, blooming on your page, man. You've been looking like you've been looking GQ and shit, man. You've been looking like GQ magazine around this motherfucker, man. I keep it a buck, man. I was like, oh man, he looking like Hollywood, like he touching Hollywood out there, man.
Shit, I'm touching Hollywood money. I say that much.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I like to hear that type of shit. You know, I like to hear that type of talking, man. You know. Also, musically, I thought I saw you posted some new projects up there, some new singles.
Yeah, I dropped about like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I dropped like 3 singles. I dropped That's Not True, Social Media, and Born to Win. I wouldn't really necessarily call them singles. I was just throwing something to get the streets talking.
Yeah.
But I am about to drop an album. It's called Threeses. And it's probably gonna be the last album I drop for like the next year. I'm just gonna sit back and do a lot of work behind the scenes.
Okay.
Cause I've been writing for a lot of artists, and that money actually looks a lot better than being the person in the limelight.
I feel you, man. What the show scene been like over this past year? It's been a year since you've been on here. What the show's been like?
I actually haven't done a show in the whole like year. The whole pandemic, I didn't do not one show. Last month I just did my first show, which was the Taco Fest, which was like me, Sugar Free, DJ Quick, Ice Cube, etc., etc.
I thought I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
It was dope. And that was cool. I missed it. It was a good experience, but through the whole year, I haven't been doing nothing. Like this COVID shit fucked up the whole life. Before COVID hit, we was on tour with Snoop.
Right. I remember that.
We had just finished the America leg. We was finna go do the overseas. We was finna go to London and all of that shit, but COVID wanted to be a hater.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay, like in this past year, how you feel about the streets out there? Do you feel like it's tightening it up financial, like money wise? Do you feel like paper drying up? Because remember last time you was here, all the scams was going full tilt. Everybody was PPPing. Yeah. So now everything that kind of dried up and slowed down out there, man. From your visual, what you think?
I think people suffering. I think I see a lot of people. They got that 30 bands from the PPP, but ran through it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they wasn't thinking.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure they thought that shit was never ending, but it stopped. I think people financially, they fucking up, and it's fucked up too. Small businesses are getting closed down. A lot of black businesses are getting closed down. A lot of people who was fortunate about 2 years ago, they starting to suffer. I think the streets is, they hurting right now, but in due time and with your good diligence, you'll be all right.
What you think about the gangster shit out there? Do you think you're seeing a spiking in the criminality?
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of shit going on. I was just looking at something about a lot of people getting robbed in LA. Yeah. Which is something that's normal, but I think they starting to glorify it. And when you glorify something and put it in the media, you got younger kids like, oh, I'm gonna go hit that lick too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really be out there like that to like really indulge in what's going on with the people. Right. But from my perspective, it seems that the gangster shit is what's popping right now.
Man, yo, I was just looking at some shit where I don't know if it's happening out here yet though, but like up in Oakland and shit where
they running through the stores and shit. Yeah.
Like that's 80 deep shit type shit.
That shit remind me of the riots when George Foreman passed away.
It looked damn near the same type shit, bro.
And I'm trying to get in on it too, so let me know the next plot and plan.
Man, listen, man, the youngsters out here gonna do that, man.
Man, you know what? But I'm gonna tell the youngsters, man, y'all gotta be careful, dude. Y'all gotta be careful. Oh man. Like that shit, it comes with a lot of stipulations and a lot of problems. If you get caught with it, especially you bringing your phone and shit, you gonna get caught.
I feel like this is man. See, that's a dimension. But look, I feel like if the paper stay tight, if it get worse and worse,
it's gonna keep happening.
Now, I feel like it could get to the point where they got to put the National Guard outside the mall type shit.
I mean, they already did that. Remember they did that with the riots. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. That's riot shit. But
I mean, they gonna do that again. But it's gonna come to a certain point where niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about no National Guard. Because at the end of the day, you still like a cop. You got the gun. And you got the right to shoot. You got the right to shoot. You feel me? At the end of the day, niggas gonna be like, fuck the National Guard. Get the National Guard too. Fuck them.
Hey, and at the end of the day, who is the National Guard but your homies? That's niggas. That's young niggas from another spot that got shipped over here.
Exactly, niggas from San Diego, niggas from the Inland Empire, and shit like that. Yeah. I don't know, bro, but I think it got a lot to do with this presidency too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just seen something the other day that cause Biden went through a surgery. Yeah. And when you go through surgery as a president, you gotta kind of give your presidency.
Gave it to Kamala.
Yeah, and I seen them. They posted an article and it said America has its first Asian American president. I'm like, nigga, I thought she was black.
I thought she was black.
You know, they were speaking on all this high power, what they gonna do for, you know, the black culture and the colleges and, you know, the people that's really just suffering, that's going through, like, you know, like, you just belittling people just because of the color of their skin. Yeah. And, you know, they was preaching about it like, yo, we gonna make a change, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. Hey, listen, ever since they became in that office, I ain't seen them niggas since.
Vanished like
niggas disappeared. And I'm gonna be gangster. I miss Trump.
Miss that nigga.
When Trump was in office, niggas was getting checks every month.
He was here, and then Trump was talking shit every other day. Every other day minimum. Every other day.
They try to make Trump seem so bad. And this is what I want to ask Americans, for the people that's watching this. If Trump was so bad and so racist, why the fuck did he take Kodak Black out of jail?
Hey.
That's the most, nigga, that was the last person I would think. The first person I thought he was going to do was Larry Hoover.
Hey, nah, I'm going to tell you, man, him letting out Harry O.
Yeah, the dude that funded Death Row. That was a big deal.
That's like a premier gangster.
That's a big deal.
That was released.
And that was gangster of Trump. Trump is a gangster though.
So hey, niggas. So no matter what, next time around, niggas owe him.
I think he gonna win the next election.
Niggas owe him.
I think he gonna win the next election.
I thought that was that was a strategic play because niggas, no matter what, niggas feel gratitude for them moves right there. And then the way shit going right now, niggas feel gratitude.
What is the people that's running our country? What are they doing for us? Like, I would really want to ask people that. Like, I haven't got no benefits, nothing from this man, nothing. Yeah. Biden hasn't done nothing. Kamala Harris, they haven't even like gave a speech.
Have you even seen a bitch?
I've seen Joe Biden in Long Beach. He was in Long Beach about like.
I saw that.
Yeah, he was out here for the mayor.
Did you go visually see him?
Yeah, I visually seen him. I was
what was it super deep out there? Was it a lot of people?
Nah, it was a bunch of cops. So what it was is my house. I'll be going to my studio, but sometimes I just like walk to the studio because it's not too far. And I'm walking with the Glock in my bag and shit. And I'm seeing 100,000 cops, right? And I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, like, where does all these cops coming from? Like, these niggas are standing on corners, sitting in restaurants. Like, I'm like, yo, where the fuck are all these cops coming from? And so I asked one of them because I didn't want to talk to the nigga, but as I'm walking across the street, he's like, you can't go that way. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And he's like, the president's out here. And he was over there on Ocean in that hotel.
Yeah.
I'm like, bet. So my studio is literally across the street from that hotel. And across the street from the convention center. So I'm looking out the window and I see him. He's walking with it's like 1,000 people around him, 100 cars around him. You see niggas running in front of him.
There's no way.
There's nothing you could do unless you are very high up.
Okay, could you have sniped him from right there? You would have had to have it.
Hey, listen, man. Impossible. I am not finna answer that question. I am not finna answer that question. I would go to jail, sir. Hey, sir.
Hypothetically alleged. Hey, man, I ain't trying to say.
I'm not hypothetically or allegedly none of that. I don't want no problems like that. Hey, you want to hear some crazy shit? So I got a partner, right? Yeah. I don't know if you ever heard the song I did back in the day named Her Name with a dude named Mario C.
Yeah. I fucked with Mario C. Yeah. That's how I found out about you, through Mario C. Yeah.
So this motherfucker was off the drugs one day. He was tripping, and he went on Twitter and sent a threat to the mayor.
Mario C.
Yeah. He's like, fuck the mayor, I'ma fuck you up. When I catch you, I'ma punch you out. Whoop-de-whoop. Yeah. Bro, you know, you know within an hour they kicked that man's door down and took him to jail? The feds, not the cops, the feds, FBI, what was it? ATF or whatever that shit's be on their back. Kicked his door down, took his dad, took him to jail, released his dad, held his ass. I'm talking about, but like, bro, like when I'm getting the info, because his pops called me. His pops called me, right? He like, yo, I need you to come bail out. I need you to come bail out my son. Like, help me bail out my son.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, bet, I got you. I pull up to his house, the door off the hinges. Like, the door is off.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that man had to duct tape his whole door shut. So, I don't really talk too much about the political things. When it comes to like gangsters and political things, I keep those separate.
Oh shit! I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
I fuck with Mario.
Yeah, bro.
I fuck with his people. I'm surprised that my peoples didn't even tell me about that,
Mario
man.
was finna face a big Fed case. The only reason why he literally got out of that situation because he pled insanity. And he literally failed his insanity test though. Like, and I mean, lucky for him, shit, because he was gonna do at least 10 to 20. Like they take them threats serious.
He pled it. The only way out was pleading insanity.
Yeah, because before he had went to jail, or whatever, he was in a home. I guess you could say a crazy home. No offense to anybody, no disrespect neither. So he had, he had the doctor slip and shit, but. Hey, listen, man. I'll tell you this: when that man got out of jail, bro, I asked him. I said, "Hey, so what'd you say to me? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to ever talk about it again." All right, bet we ain't gotta speak about it.
I feel it. Oh wow!
And that was my lesson learned right there. I'm like, I bet I ain't never gonna speak on no political masters, man.
Wow.
I mean, they kind of got bad. And if you think about it, like. Ever since
how many years was they talking about? What kind of years was they saying to him?
When I talked to his pops said 7. His pops said he was dealing with 7. But his brother, because his pops was from Cambodia, so his pops ain't really like too involved with it. His brother told me he was facing like 20 to like, I think he said 17 to like 20 something years. And it was all off of a threat. But they take threats serious ever since 9/11. A terrorist threat is. This is what I told him. I said, bro, if you're going to threaten somebody, you might as well fucking do it. Because they're going to give you the same exact damn time, boy. I asked him what he was doing in jail. The nigga said he was singing the inmates.
Oh, shit.
Hey, cheers to Mario C, man. You made it through the grapevine.
Oh, Mario C. Hey, Mario C has rock Bossmack Streetwear. Listen, I didn't even know about this story.
He probably had it on.
Shout out to Mario C.
He probably had the Bossmack on. He probably had it on when he sent that damn tweet. That's what it was. You influenced my boy, man. You got my man messed up.
Hell no.
He had the bitch relax. And he was turned.
Hell no. Hell no. I gave him like the first Bossmack. I gave him some of this.
I remember I had that too.
Ugly monkey shit.
I love that shit too.
Yeah, I gave him that one, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, Mario C crazy.
Shout out to Mario C for that right there, man. Damn. Whoa. All right. Well, let me do we supposed to do niggas in the news, man. Let me do at least one or two of them, right?
Yeah, let's get it. Who in the news today?
There's a lot of niggas in the news, man. But I wanna start off asking you, man, as you going to the Larry Hoover concert, though?
Yeah.
You got your tickets and shit already? You already in?
Yeah, I got them from what's my boy name? His name is Sinclair, and he's like it's like an A&R for good music.
Okay. You backstage in it?
Oh, hell yeah. It's crazy. I was just with Drake like 2 weeks ago. He was in Long Beach.
No shit?
Yeah, he Drake he sponsors Battle Rapper.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That shit there. Yeah. You went to that?
Yeah, I went to that.
Okay.
And then, we ended up being cool and shit. And the craziest shit is after that, because Geechee Gotti's my dude. That's my dog.
Okay.
And he was the headliner. And I'm telling him, like, we finna go to the studio after this. He's like, bet. So he pulled up. Nigga said straight up, like, hey, Drake might come. I'm like, he ain't finna come to no studio in Long Beach. We off a Pine. We at the Camden Apartments.
Okay.
This nigga ain't finna come. Like, fuck out of here. 10 minutes later, and nigga, hey, y'all gotta clear the studio. Niggas outside. I'm inside, but other people gotta go outside, the bitches and shit. This nigga walks in.
Clear the studio.
This nigga walks in, Drake walks in. One security guard. Outside now, it looked like a motherfucker. It looked like Biden was still outside. It's 100 niggas. But he walked in, solid nigga, Drake solid. And Drake put a lot of money in Long Beach too before he left. I would say he at least dropped about $200K. Like dead ass.
Damn. I feel it, man.
He bought that spot, on Delamo, the Delamo swap meet? Across the street, they got them industrial areas.
Yeah.
He bought one of those buildings just to build studios and do battle rapping and videography.
Oh, that's a move.
Yeah, and niggas got access to it.
Oh man,
like he ain't on no like the whole shit like where it's closed doors.
That's
like,
gonna make the swap meet.
Anybody from Long Beach can go over there.
That's gonna make the swap.
Nigga, the swap meet was turned that day.
That's gonna make the swap.
I ain't never seen that many bad bitches in the swap meet in my life. I'm talking about video vixens. I'm talking about R&B singers type shit. I seen a bitch pull up in a Maserati. Bitch got out the car, parked the Maserati, hopped into a Lambo, and drove it over there. I'm like, bitch, it's only like half a block away. But that's what he brings, and I got a lot of love for him because he brought money to the city.
Oh shit!
And if I'm not mistaken, he's finna be out here next month.
Oh shit!
That boy different. Drake different. Drake really in tune with the culture, and I got a lot of love for him.
That is a power move.
Bro, I heard him literally when I heard
my
him.
My nigga,
that's
a Drake power move right there, bro.
But I never thought I'd hear Drake say the words Long Beach.
That's a power move.
Nigga on stage say, yeah, I'm in the big blue city, the city of the oceans, Long Beach, the city of the blue. I'm looking at him like, yo, who the fuck is telling this nigga the information?
Man, come on, man. You know
that. He know that.
But you know he thorough like that.
He is.
He thorough. He know how to, man, he know how to, whatever region he go into, he tap in all the way to the culture and know everything.
Bro, we in the studio, right? Niggas ain't got no drinks. I don't even know why we was playing with the breadwinner. That nigga said, what? Watch this. I'm talking about like 40 bottles. Do say. I mean, listen, this is the thing I asked him too. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck did you get white Hennessy over here? Nigga, we in the middle of Long Beach. How the fuck you get white Hennessy over here, bro? Hey, that nigga, Drake different. Drake different. Bro. Salutes to Drake, the God.
Hey,
God.
man. Hey, man. Damn, that is a big deal.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but I posted a picture. He's with all of us. He's with me, DW, Remy. He's with all the babies in the picture.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it.
KF, that is you.
Facts.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Man, look, KF, listen to me, man. I knew right there.
You see him? Hold on. Show the camera too. You see the camera? You see him right there? CDW, all of them, Cinco, Remy, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was out.
My nigga, if I knew that area right there had potential for more.
It does. It's just
I know it did.
It's a bunch of fucking buildings that's empty. Literally.
Oh man, just the fucking swap meet though, right there though. Like I feel like that swap meet could be tighter than it is. Like it could be more popping.
That's gonna bring money to the swap meet.
That's gonna be more up.
I'll tell you what though, that swap meet definitely gonna beef up on security now though, cause they got word of it. When I was over there, cause I be going to swap meet almost like every other day to get my jewelry clean and shit. And I was over there and I was talking to my boy and he was like, yeah, we got word Drake was woo. We finna beef up on security and shit. We finna get our money. Woo. Tell him I said thank you for bringing this customer. I think that day he told me like the whole money situation went up like 200%. Literally. I think they said they had like about like 4,000 to 5,000 people running in by the hour.
Nigga, just the word of Drake is in Long Beach it's active. It's up. It's up. It's up.
He did that.
Long Beach, oh man, that made that. Oh my God.
Long Beach onto some shit too.
That's a strategic. How you feel about Long Beach musically right now? The Long Beach scene right now.
I love it. I think that it's in a beautiful place because I think the one that's holding it right now is DW.
Okay.
And DW, he ain't no sucker. He ain't no buster neither. Like, he a real individual that's really thoroughly from the streets. And one thing about DW, he ain't switched up. Like, he still show love to the little niggas that ain't got nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen him do songs with homies from the hood who niggas getting like 20 plays a year on YouTube views.
And he blessing niggas. Ain't charging niggas.
Like, he a solid nigga.
And doing the video with him and shit.
Yeah. And I think with him being the front runner, at least of the east side, I think we in good hands, you know. And then we got Savi. Savi's in jail right now, but he'll be getting out soon.
Why Savi slow down? He had a lot of momentum.
He in jail. He been in jail for like 2 years.
But at first he had like a whole lot of momentum, and then it just seemed like he just started sputtering. What happened?
It was jail problems. Bro done went to jail in the last 2 years like 3 times. So
is he catching cases?
Like it's cases. Like it's really cases. Like he got bailed out. Caught another case, got bailed out.
Is this shit he doing for hustling, or is it just stupid shit?
I ain't really gonna speak on no man, situations.
I feel you.
What I will say is, I seen a nigga on TV in a high speed chase. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. When you growing up with us, that's just what it is.
I feel you, man.
Niggas is stuck in that life, but
we
gotta break out of that shit because
was he having success and then he got caught up in some shit, or what?
Savi's successful. He's still successful to this day. He's still getting millions in plays and shit. It's just that niggas gotta break out of that mental that we have as us growing up in the streets. Like, oh, we could do this, we could do this. You can't do that no more. The spotlight on you.
Okay, what about Jabba Loke? How you feel about him?
He's a snitch.
Wow.
That's how I feel.
Straight out like that.
That's just what it is, and I ain't got no love for no snitch. I ain't got no love for no rats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Wow. He was just on the no jumper.
Yeah, I saw that. Nowadays, people allow snitch to walk these streets. Look at this.
Adam didn't even press him like that, though.
Adam white. And no disrespect to no white people, but he white.
But he be quick. He be quick to bring up bullshit on you, though.
But he pick and choose his battles. You know what I'm saying? He know what's up. Like, he know better to say something to a nigga that'll probably punch him in his mouth. He ain't gonna say no stupid shit to a hard-head nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, Jabba is a hard-head nigga. I knew him when he used to want to be from my hood.
But then Adam be having goons in there in the back, though.
I ain't got no goons, bro. He got niggas. That nigga got niggas that got... Oh, my mama, that nigga got niggas with gun licenses and shit. And, that's not a goon to me. That's just a nigga that went through the streets. Went through the school to have a gun. Nigga, I get a gun for my nigga. Yeah, I got a gun.
I feel you, my nigga.
I got love for them people over there, too. I like no jumper. I got a bone to pick with them niggas. Cause I be thinking they be saying sometimes they be saying some racist shit, and I don't fuck with it. Like,
You seen, okay, academics said that, academics tried to frame it like they tried to press him, like they had goons, like the goons was over there. That. And then, they start asking him hard questions and shit, and he was like, okay, I ain't backing down. I peeped that. I was like, I liked how academics stood firm and was like, yeah, nigga, whoa.
I saw that.
And then I knew he was gonna talk shit about that. I knew he was gonna talk shit about, like, oh, they tried to press me, they had goons in there, whoa. I knew that shit. I was like, man, these niggas.
Hey, listen, none of them niggas is goons over there. Oh, God, I done seen all them niggas in person. And we done touched a couple of them. And we done put a couple of them in the dirt. Like, literally. Them niggas is not goons. And they not even nobody that's important. The reason why I respect academics is because he stepped out of his comfort zone. And he was still there. And he still answered them questions.
Right.
He did that after he even told this nigga, your girl's a whore. She fucked 8 niggas in a night. Like, I respect Ak. I got a lot of love for Ak. I like the way Ak is. I think Ak is a perfect person to point out what you see is what you get.
I respect academics, man.
I like that nigga.
Motherfuckers act like it.
I hate the fact that this nigga called me Tayford, but it's still love for him. Nigga called me Tayford.
How you gonna act like he don't know who you is? Was he trying to be funny or some shit?
Nah, I don't think I honestly don't think he knew who I was, to be true. When I beat up the Trippie Redd nigga, that's when the shit came out on academics and shit.
Okay. And he might have been rusty on you there.
I don't think he knew who I was, but he knew who I am now though.
Yeah.
I had a talk with him at Complex Con. It was just me, him, and my boy in the room because his people was getting ready for him to come out, so it was just us 3. I took that time to talk to him, but it wasn't like me pressing him, nothing. It was just a knowledgeable conversation. Hey, this is who I am. You in my city. This is what I represent. I'm the one who did this. This is what I do. This is what I have done. This is my history. And, ultimately, at the end of the conversation, it was respectable. I got a lot of respect for him because he just ain't no bitch. He is considered a pussy from where he come from or the money and whatever, but in person, he's not no sucker. Like, the nigga is not no bitch.
Right.
I'm not saying he'll beat a nigga up, but he ain't no punk. He gonna speak his mind and he gonna speak his truth.
Right. I like his podcast.
Me too. I like the answer. I mean, the questions he be answering.
Yeah.
He asks all the questions that the fans want to know.
Yeah, I like it. I like how he got on Britney.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you're a side chick.
Yeah, you was
That's
like
real.
a side bitch though. Like,
that's real.
I like it.
I mean, somebody not have to tell her, bro. But by all means, I'll still hit.
She a bad bitch though. Like, I didn't really see.
I don't think she bad, cause I seen badder bitches in the streets. But I'll hit. I'll hit. Yeah, I'll hit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't say she was like crushing bitches, but I would put her out if she say I'm a bad bitch.
If I see her in Lubbock, I'll definitely get at her. And I'll wife her probably, and then probably end up regretting it.
I don't know, man. That bitch, man.
She crazy though, dog.
Facts though, like, all right, Young Dolph, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For sure.
You knew that nigga.
Yeah, I talked to him once.
Okay. What kind of how do you strike you when you chopped it up with him? Like, good nigga.
Seemed like one of my niggas I kick it with.
Cool,
like
man.
one of my niggas in my hood. Just regular street nigga.
Good energy.
Great energy. But you're a regular street nigga. I think the one thing that I admire about him was the intellect. You know, when you look at niggas like us, you don't expect us to have smarts. And,
right.
Like a conversation that you'll indulge with and that you'll actually learn something from.
Yeah.
Instead of just listening. And I didn't expect that from him, but he was just very a smart dude.
You ever been to Memphis before?
Nah, I haven't.
Memphis is wild.
I've been to Nashville.
Okay, so you have a feeling. That's a feeling.
I don't know if it's a feeling.
Did you go to the hood out there, or you just did a show?
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I was staying in my partner's house. I forgot where we was at. We was in some project.
Oh yeah, I was out there trapping.
Nah, I was out there doing I was on tour with Snoop.
Okay,
I had a layover.
Okay.
And my next flight didn't come until like 6 a.m.
Okay.
So I just called my partner, took me over there to a spot. Niggas like smoking some weak ass weed, shit like that. But nah, I liked it out there. I like the I like the South. I like the South a lot. The South to me is.
Was it in the summertime when you went, or was it in the winter?
I think I went in like spring. I think I went in like April-ish.
It's kind of warm.
Nah, it was cool. It was like whatever. It wasn't too bad, but I like it out there. I like the Southern hospitality. Cause I never knew that was a real thing. I thought it was just a word, people saying shit. But when I went out there, like there was hospitality. Like the first time I went to Atlanta, the first thing I did when I got off the plane, like let's go to the liquor store. I'm gonna get some drink and some swishers. And I get to the liquor store and I'm talking to some random lady. She's like, "Yo, where you from?" I'm like, "From Cali." She's like, "It's your first time out here?" I'm like, yeah. Woo. I like it out here. She's like, "Oh, let me buy that from you. Let me buy that for you." I'm like, "Oh, word? All right, let's see what she gonna do." And she really bought my drink and my swishers.
Yeah.
Didn't know who this woman was. Never met her in my life.
But see, you got to recognize too, man. Is like when you go to these places, man, you automatically separated from the environment as soon as you speak. Mm-hmm. It's just like,
yeah, everybody.
You floating above. You special like a motherfucker. So you exuded. I think you exempt. I think that should be exempting niggas from the drama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think ultimately too, they respect. Cause you know they got gangbanging culture out there,
right?
But they also respect where it came from,
right?
So when you a nigga from the West and you like, "Oh yeah, I'm from the West,"
and they hear that authentic talk coming out of you, it's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, I'm fucking with a nigga that's really from this shit.
This is the real. I'm finna hear the authenticness. Yeah.
Like when I was up in New York, you know, we got a branch from my hood in New York.
Right.
So I go to New York, they treated me like Prince out there, like a king.
Royalty
my homies
and shit.
Yeah. Niggas and homies ain't treating me the same way. You feel me?
Oh,
but I fuck with him. Man. I fuck with the South. I fuck with Tennessee. I fuck with everything. I think my favorite place to be besides home, obviously, is probably Atlanta. I like Atlanta a lot.
Okay, now back to the Dolph thing. Was you surprised when you heard that?
Yeah, I had woke up. I had went to sleep probably like 7 that morning, and I woke up around like 2-ish, 3-ish, and that's when I had got the text from my boy. But I'm looking at it like, oh, this shit cap.
Yeah.
And I go on the internet, it's the first thing I see. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit kind of hit me like Nipsey. Like it felt like
it felt the same.
It felt like a Nipsey.
It felt the same way.
Like it impacted everybody who was hustling. It impacted everybody who was just like in the streets, because this was a person who was speaking to us. He wasn't speaking for us. He was speaking to us, and that's two big differences. When somebody speaks for you, they don't get the story right. But when they speak to you, then you can get your own perspective of how it's supposed to go down. It hurt me, dog. That shit was fucked up. I didn't think it was real.
That shit kind of fucked me up a little bit, man. It didn't hit me with the same full Nipsey impact because,
That's Nip. That's hard. That's ours.
I felt, I was really keeping my eye on Nip because I was I ain't gonna lie, man. I was watching every step of the way of that store being right there. I was like, this is a miracle. He's pulling this off. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, man, niggas is really... This is a blueprint. He blazing. Oh man, real streetwear in the hood, and then that happened. Yeah. And I was like, it was like I was watching for that. Now with Dolph, he was talking a lot of shit though. To me, he was more aggressive with his adversaries. I mean, in the talk.
But you gotta understand why though. The nigga
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I ain't knocking the nigga. So. What do you think, like, do you see this increasing where niggas is just gonna have to really start thinking about how they move around out here? Is it just a case-by-case basis on his street complications? Because I feel like as the pressure increases out here on these streets, niggas like that, it's like really like easy targets if they moving like that, like in flamboyant vehicles.
That's what it was to me. It was the vehicle,
Yeah.
You got a camouflage Corvette. You got camouflage Rolls Royces and shit. Like, it's too easy. Like, that's like, for example, my car. My car is so easy to point out, and it's like, yo, I gotta think about this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My girl the other day, driving the car. And the nigga pull up on her, and she's like looking through the window, and the nigga's yelling, Tay, Tay, Tay. And she put the window down, and he's like, oh, I thought you was Tay. Where's Tay at?
Yeah.
And that right there is a problem.
Right.
What if it's my enemy, and he shot my girl car? Shot my car up, my girl's in the car. So, when with Nip dying, I already was thinking about, we got to move different. You can't be so comfortable where you from because it's not always the same. But with Dolph dying, it kind of just like solidified, like, ain't shit safe. Ain't nothing safe. Ain't nobody safe out here.
Bro, I always been saying, like, if you a known nigga, if we know you have money, we know, right? We know you have money. We know you have jewelry. We know, right? And we know you got beef with niggas, right? You need to be invisible.
Facts.
In the street. There's nothing else to prove with your vehicle or your jewelry on a day-to-day basis. You feel me? Like, when it's time to pop out.
Bro, I don't even wear my jewelry no more. Like, I wear this little ass chain, but to be honest with you, like, all that shit just put a target on you now. Like, literally.
Yeah.
It's like, it's sad, but like sometimes it's not even about the money. The nigga just don't want you to live that life. Like, a nigga just don't want you. A nigga just don't want to see you happy. Like, a nigga don't want to see you with that bad bitch. Nigga don't want to see you with that car. Nigga don't even want to see you in clean shoes. Like, it really gets detrimental.
I feel you, my nigga.
I think that's one of like the sickest things about it. It's like, yo, like, nigga, I can't even live my life regular just because I made a name for myself. You want to take me out the game?
Bro,
what part of the game is that?
Bro, I was like, niggas need to. I was like, in a critical analysis, it's a war atmosphere outside.
Facts.
Right? But niggas is outside in high designer fashion. Not tactical, sagging. No, you got the gun in the purse.
Not on your hip. It's not cocked.
Got the blow in the purse. You really,
you stupid. You say you got the blower in the purse.
You really not even.
Bro, those
like when niggas start popping, you really can't move Like you, cause you already got on some tight. It's already tight. It's sagging. You posing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You know, most of the times the niggas got their guns in their bag, they just carrying the gun to have one. They not carrying it to use it.
It's not, you not ready.
Yeah. Because that shit ain't never going to be in here unless I'm in somewhere where I know I'm safe and I need to have it here. But as soon as I step foot out this house, that motherfucker going to be on my hip or on my lap, and it's going to be cocked. And it's not the fact that I'm a violent or a felon or somebody that's trying to, like, you know, hurt somebody. But I got to protect myself.
You got to respond.
Yeah, I got to protect myself.
And motherfuckers be bringing it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
and that's the reality out here. Motherfuckers, it could be brought to you.
Bro, anything can happen at any time, bro. Like, literally, I've been in a situation where I walked out of my house and a nigga was really waiting for me. And when he did it, it just clicked. It jammed. And I'm like, oh, no, I obviously whipped the shit out the boy, whipped his ass. I don't know what the fuck happened to him after that, but that shit could have ended my life. All I was doing was coming outside to walk my dog. Like, how you even know where I'm at? How you even know I'm here? Bro.
So we on war. It's wartime outside, and niggas is dressed in luxury, dressed in designer, chilling, Christian Louboutins on outside. But you know, niggas might come through shooting, but we still out here. We gonna stand outside, and we standing out here in a defiant thing, because I want to show that I don't give a fuck.
That part.
Well, we know.
You do. At the end of the day, you do. Man, hey, listen, hey, Bossmack, I done seen a gangster, like a real gangster. Like, I thought this man was a gangster, right? And he had his thing on him. Somebody came up to him and pulled that thing out, and he didn't pull it out. And he wasn't even the one that was the target. He just sat there and watched. And when shit was done and everything was all, like, you know, situated and handled, I'm like, yo, what's this about? He's like, bro, I ain't even like that. I just got to keep an image. And it's like that image gonna kill you, bro. That image gonna kill you.
Oh, shit.
That image gonna kill these people. I just pray that everybody stays safe, man. You gotta understand. You can't let your left hand know what the right hand gonna do.
Man, bro, I be like, like I said, I just preach the niggas move militant right now. Act like you in Afghanistan and shit. You know, understand me?
Yeah, act like you at that bitch house. Act like you at that bitch house and you woke up and she live in the intermingle hood and you got to get to your car. Move like that at all times. At all times. I done seen people die in their cars on live.
Bro.
Like, it's just like, man, this world is crazy and you got to be crazier.
I was amazed at that the Indian Red Boy joint. I was like, I'm old. And I would never be that comfortable in Hawthorne on live, not paying attention to the surroundings.
And every time I'm
parked
on live,
outside.
Yeah, you see me doing this every time I'm on live.
What the fuck?
Every time. Hey, can I just back real quick though?
Yeah, go ahead right there. Yeah, it's all good. Just push that back, slide.
All right, we back, y'all.
Yeah.
That was a little boys restroom segment, man.
Hey, man. You fuck with Adele.
Hold on. Adele?
Adele.
Yeah, I like Adele.
You heard her new?
Rolling in the deep. Yeah, I like Adele.
You heard her new album?
Nah, but I should have. Shit, she sold 800,000 copies the first week.
So you seen that, huh?
Shit, that shit is incredible. Yeah, that's incredible.
Man.
Yeah, I like Adele though, man. I've been liking Adele since she first came out.
I be looking at these other niggas' numbers and they don't be fucking with that shit though.
I mean, they can't. That's Adele.
Man.
Adele on the level with Beyonce.
You know what? I heard that bitch sing. I was like, yo, man, I didn't even realize she was that cold like that. I was like, damn.
She cold, and it's crazy. It's like when she sings, she sounds like she's totally American, but when she talks, she's dead ass Britain.
That's the same as what's her name?
Ella May.
No, that other bitch that died, man. My favorite bitch.
I loved her. I know you talk about.
I can't remember.
She's old school. She looked like she was old school.
Yeah, I can't remember the bitch name now, man.
I know you talk about. I'll look it up. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, they actually. I think they was in competition with each other at one point too when she was alive.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because they both had that same like get down. Fucking whatever that side of the pond or the other side of the pond. Yeah. They was making good ass music.
Yeah.
Amy
Winehouse. Yeah. That was my bitch right there,
yeah,
bro.
Amy Winehouse,
she was dope, man. I still go check out some of her live concert footage, man.
Yeah, me too. I actually I was just watching her I think it was like a YouTube live concert or something. Yeah. I was watching that shit though.
Man, that bitch had a concert where she was absolutely I'm talking about incoherent, can't sing the song, start just...
that's when people going through something.
I'm talking about like, it was unbelievable. But then I seen her do Genius concerts too, though.
I think that's the one I seen, the Genius one.
She did some Genius concerts.
And it was dope.
Yeah, I'm not taking that, but I just was like, it was amazing to see that type of, when you see that, if you ever see that, her faded concert.
I'm about to look it up.
You're going to be like, oh my God, I see how she died type shit. It's crazy. Yeah, anyway, another nigga in the news. What you think about your boy Kanye right now? Him and his bitch. What he going through right now? Hey, watching man. Kim get out here with Pete, and Pete just look like he just really throwing a bitch around at night. He is. You know.
That nigga Pete rolled over in the bed with Kim Kardashian and said, "Look at Kanye."
Look at it. Oh.
Bro probably had his dick all in her mouth that night. I don't know, man. Kanye going out sad though. He need to chill out, man. He need to just like leave that alone. You gotta understand, Kanye knew what he got himself into. That water wasn't that deep. You can see what's in that water, and you should be able to tell about prior situations, how she got down. She got out with the dude Chris Humphries left him.
Damn.
It was somebody else left him. Kanye. Listen, man, and this is the sick part to me. They was with each other for like 5-6 years or something like that. They got like 2 kids. Was it 2 kids?
4 kids.
They got 4 kids with each other?
4 of them.
I didn't even know that. Damn. Yeah. But
3 of them is surrogate.
When they start going through their problems, within a month, she already sleeping with a whole nother dude.
Bruh. I mean...
And she a billionaire. You ain't supposed to be touching another man within at least a year. At least if you gonna do it, keep it on. Don't put it out. Don't put it out. Y'all niggas going to Knott's Berry Farms, riding in Lambos with each other, doing SNL with each other.
Chilling with moms.
Yeah.
That's
Flavor Flav.
That's and then Flavor Flav trying to get his off.
Hey, Flavor Flav about to be a Kardashian.
Shout out to Flavor Flav trying to get his off.
My man got it in, man.
Hey, Flav trying to be. I can't even knock that play.
I ain't mad at that.
I can't knock that play, Flavor. I see you, my nigga.
I ain't mad at that.
Flavor, like
Flavor said, I'm gonna
put me on. I can put my face can fit in this shit. I'm on the show. Boot that other nigga.
I heard.
I got clout. That nigga he don't have his own clout. I got some clout.
Hey, you think Flavor fucking him up?
Hell, already.
He better.
When you saw the picture, when you saw the picture, he done already busted 5 nuts.
You think so?
5 nuts.
Hey,
off the rhino,
he better
nigga.
Bust in her.
Nigga,
you better take and then file for child support from her.
Man, nah, that bitch can't have that bad. I believe she like a whole witch or some type of shit out here, man. I believe she's some type of something powerful.
She is.
They did Kanye in, man. Kanye, okay. Can't Kanye? Is it a way out of this? I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna say something brazy right now. I didn't think this was possible, but I'm gonna say something brazy. After I saw this right here. Did you see this? Kanye posted that.
Yeah, I saw that.
In the midst of his bitch all around.
With Pete Davidson.
Okay, now. The only thing really left right? It's only two things. It's two things. Kill a bitch or kill himself type shit. That's where we at, I think. And I don't think it's possible for him to kill a bitch.
I wouldn't push it aside. You know, that is Kanye, but
I don't think it's possible for him to kill a bitch because I believe that Kim Mama and them is ready for that. They ready for that all day. So her security is I believe she got Secret Service type shit.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So
ever since she got her wedding ring stolen when they was up in Paris.
So the only thing, I was thinking about that too, man.
Bro, you know what he gotta do? I'm gonna keep it gangster. He gotta fuck a R&B singer, an older one.
It ain't nobody.
There's
nobody that could put pressure on Kim.
Yeah, I think so. I think there is.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right quick. Who could he fuck with to put pressure on Kim?
It's gotta be somebody that's old school R&B. It's gotta be somebody that got.
Who?
Tony. I can see Tony Braxton.
No.
I can see Brandy.
No.
I can see. I'm just saying, like, it's got to be somebody. Now, don't get me wrong. They're not threatening Kim.
Brandy, you know what?
They're not threatening Kim, but what it is going to create such a big controversy that it's going to outweigh her.
Brandy, Kim used to work for Brandy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Kim used to work for Brandy, but Brandy looked like somebody mama now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It got to be there is no. I thought about this. I was like, is there a bad bitch out there?
Who's the young light-skinned girl
that could really hurt a motherfucker?
Who's the young light-skinned girl that cheated with Tristan Thompson, Chloe. There was a whole triple thing. It was Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, and that one light-skinned pretty girl.
The bitch that got banished by the Kardashians.
Yeah, if Kanye fuck her, that's fucking up everything.
That's not a bad bitch though.
But if Kanye hit that, that's gonna fuck up.
She's not a bad enough bitch.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know. He probably got to date one of them Bilderberg. I mean, the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds.
Gotta be a cool bitch. See, it's
Rihanna.
Rihanna ain't gonna fuck with.
Rihanna can fuck with Kim. Rihanna for sure. Rihanna already a billionaire.
There's no way.
Rihanna a billionaire.
I can't see Rihanna.
Well, it's not. She not fucking with Kanye. She got ASAP. What I'm saying, Rihanna can fuck with Kim for sure.
But you know what though? See, I feel like that ASAP Rihanna shit is lopsided.
What makes you say that?
You know, I feel like even though ASAP Rocky is that nigga, I just feel like he not strong enough financially.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's a fact. She worth $1 billion, bro.
She's so strong. Did you see the Complex Con?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, you seen how the bitch came in like
with the braids and the burgundy
with her security on the. It was,
yeah, I was right there, right by her when she came in.
Okay,
she walked right in. They cleared.
It's authority, like it's.
She's powerful, bro.
It's bigger than she's bigger than Complex Con type shit.
She's bigger than 90% of the shit that's happening in music right now. Like for fact, it's like I would compare Rihanna to like a Kendrick or a Drake. It's like they the ones that's running shit, but they not the top. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce top.
But see, Kanye's shorter than her though, right? Ain't he?
I don't know. I never seen Kanye in person.
Yeah, he's short. He gotta be shorter than her.
I don't know. How tall is Kanye? I'm gonna look this up. Cause that is a good question, dog. How tall is Kanye?
I mean, he ain't short, but that bitch kind of like that bitch, you know.
Let me see.
That bitch kind of long though, like.
Oh yeah, Kanye 5'8". Yeah, he a little short. She probably the same size as girl. I can't see her being no 5'9", 5'10". She gonna be an Amazonian at that point.
Kanye and Rihanna.
I mean, I can't see it happening, but that's one person.
That's the only one.
I think that's the only person. Besides, obviously, Beyonce, but ain't nobody touching Beyonce. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the devil, Adele.
Adele fuck with that other nigga, though.
Who she fuck with?
Rich Paul.
Rich Paul?
Yeah.
The sports dude?
Yeah.
Adele fuck with him?
His bitch now.
Oh, and that nigga's doing it.
Hey,
give it up to Rich Paul, bruh. Hey, hold on, boy. I didn't know that.
That's a win, ain't it? That's a win.
Bro,
That's how you know.
That's generational money.
Paper.
I'm talking about 10 generations from now, they still gonna have that money. That's big money.
If that bitch.
Do you know her deal too? You know she gets about like 80% of her money?
If she. You say what?
She gets like 80% of her money.
If that bitch ain't crazy, she a cool bitch. I know he like wifing you.
Cause she is cool. You know she cool with Drake.
If she a cool bitch.
I know she cool. You could tell by the way she be doing her interviews. She be rapping. She rapped what song was it? I want to say it was that Busta Rhymes. Let's go. When he was rapping fast. Yeah. She rapped that shit word for word. She hip.
Yeah,
she
man.
good.
I like
she can come to the cookout. Adele is solid. And she a BBW, a beautiful big woman.
Man, she straight to me, man.
I like her. I think she's beautiful.
When I heard Rich Paul had that, I was like, oh man, Rich Paul for Mac of the Year over here. You know, when I'm putting together the end of the year, the Mac of the Year, I got to put him in there.
We got to put Flav in there too, though.
Flav too.
We got to put Flav in there.
Flav for sure, sneaking in right in there, huh?
Hey, Flav snuck in.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. Pete Davidson, I'm liking what Pete is doing right now.
Me too.
I like what he's doing.
Listen, only a hater gonna hate on Pete.
I like what he's doing. I heard some people speaking negative. I heard some motherfuckers talking about Pete was tripping, like he taking his life in danger. I was like, listen here, Pete Davidson is obligated to take this down. He's obligated. If that bitch showed any interest in him, he's obligated. You have to, nigga. If I was his homie, I'd been like, nigga, if you don't take it down,
bro, I know
it's
Pete.
A sin, nigga.
I know Pete waking up every fucking nap saying, "I sunned Kanye. I sunned Kanye West.
This is my bitch right now.
I'm fucking her and he's begging for her.
This is my bitch right now. It's fun."
Nigga, she shotgun in the Lamborghini smiling. Nigga had hickeys on his neck.
If I was him, to keep it a buck, I wouldn't even be tripping off of Kanye. I would just be tripping off of if this bitch is fun. I'm having fun with this bitch. Like, this is my bitch now. Wow, look how wow, that nigga just fumbled his bitch.
I'm shooting up the club. I'm trying to make a baby.
That nigga fumbled his bitch to me. It ain't no way she not having no baby. She didn't lie. Dude, listen.
You don't think so?
Listen. That's why the bitch is a genius. You ain't been watching what she been doing.
Nah, I never really saw
the bitch had one baby, North.
Mm-hmm.
For Kanye,
mm-hmm.
right? Then she had 3 surrogates from Kanye.
But wait, what is the definition of surrogate when you get the sperm from somebody else?
The surrogate is she just go to the doctor and have the eggs taken out and frozen, and they just in the bank frozen, right?
Oh,
and then the nut, and then Kanye busts up. See, I've been trying to tell niggas to play. Okay, look. The Kanye got nut frozen and stored up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she got eggs frozen and stored up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, after North, she blew up big and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then after North, she did all surrogates, like no impact on the body.
Mm-hmm.
And then she could just summon up the pregnancy at the money wheel, like, well, it's time to have a baby.
Wait, hold on. So you telling me?
So she just call up a surrogate. Hey, you come over here, 100,000. Put an egg in her, put some nut in her.
Wait, so you telling me you don't think this nigga was fucking her for the next children's? For the kids?
I tried to tell niggas. I'm on record in the podcast. I told niggas back when I first heard about this first surrogate, I said, Kanye is not getting no more pussy right now. And this is when he started going out on the tour, when he started to floating stage tour and all that shit. And all the, you know.
When he was on top of the fans and shit.
And then he had the nervous breakdown.
That's probably why, bro.
I believe, like, dude, the pussy got cut off, and then she's ordering babies. Now look what's happening. Look what's happening.
That's crazy.
Look, visualize this. Are you with me, nigga? You not getting no. Visualize it. No more pussy. She's supposed to be the baddest bitch in the world, which is probably like a smoke and mirror type of shit once you get up on it. But the visual is still impacting, right? And then she could just order up babies into the surrogate on you. And these is babies on you. They probably get here and don't even fuck with him. You know what I'm talking about?
That shit.
Now, look, now it's 4 of them. Right?
I didn't know it was
right?
4.
Now it's 4 of them, right? She ain't having ain't no need for no more kids.
That's a fact.
And they heirs to the throne.
That's a fact.
So he could do whatever. See, that's why I'm saying, you know, a nigga posting this type of imagery in the midst of your bitch out there, letting it be known that she's jumping up and down on dick and swallowing and drinking babies. She's letting it be known, right? There is no, for me, I don't know I don't know what you battled that with. You feel me?
He lost.
So if he committed suicide, I would not be shocked. Some way out shit like that. Now I know you like don't even say that shit, boss. Man.
Yeah, don't do that, boss. I ain't even got that.
Don't even say that shit. But look,
you on record too. And you might tell the future. I hope not. I love Kanye. Come on, Kanye.
Dog.
You know what, Kanye?
That would be like the final act of some.
That would be the final act of a great movie, nigga. You said it right, nigga. Oh God, Kanye, come chill with us, fool. I'll get you one of my local hood rap bitches. Them bitches bad, fat asses, big titties. I trust me. I'll get you. And you know what? And that's a sad situation, fool. You know what? I don't even want to think deep like this, but it's like, yo, that's a black man.
Listen to me. Listen to what you just said. I would plug him with some regular hood bitches and get his mind right, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I said he needed to do.
That's a fact, though.
Because really, I said, okay, I went on record and I said, okay, when a nigga bitch didn't vote for him for president, I was like, hey man, I'm getting a divorce if my bitch don't vote for me for president.
Facts.
Like, soon as the election over with,
we over with.
I need a divorce from this bitch.
Yeah.
The bitch be like, what's going on? Bitch,
you didn't vote for me.
Bitch, you should have been first. You wasn't even waving the flag. You didn't say a speech. What the fuck?
Hey, for real though.
I ain't got no bitch. If my bitch didn't say no speech for me for president, I don't have no bitch.
You supposed to be right there, front row.
So I don't have no bitch. I love you. I'm depressed. But I gotta face this reality.
Yeah.
You didn't vote for me.
Yeah.
Let's get it over with. Okay. I said right there, he gotta go back to the hood and get with some hood bitches and just get with a regular bitch, a couple of regular bitches, and just soak it, just go back.
Yeah.
And just be with that. And just say, I'm with a regular bitch. Fuck it.
No, that's a fact. You know, lifestyle. That lifestyle different. That lifestyle that they got is different. And I'm pretty sure, even though Kanye's a millionaire, quote unquote billionaire, the lifestyle that they got is totally different. Like, their whole lifestyle is scripted. From when they wake up, from even when they dream, it's a script. Kanye, and you know, Kanye is the person that we used to look at. He don't go against the script. I mean, he go against the script. Remember when he did the fundraising? He was like, George Bush don't like black people.
Right.
You feel me? That's what we used to.
Right.
Now they got this nigga in a whole scripted life. It's like the nigga went crazy, and I understand why. I've been in that point where I couldn't control my life. I had to go to the studio. This nigga had me in the studio for 5 days. He said if I go home, I'm dropped from the label. Feeding me pastrami sandwiches every fucking like 3-4 hours. Like, nigga, I was going crazy in the studio. I'm like, bro, this nigga, I had to lie to the nigga and say my dad got his arm cut off so I can go home. That's crazy. That's lying. That's crazy. Insanity, though, is when you do the same thing and you try to think you're gonna get different results, outcomes. Yeah. And nigga, she's been doing this shit since the beginning. You're insane. You thought you was gonna get a different outcome, and it flipped and it happened to you. See, it was all fun and games with the Ray J situation. Remember that shit?
Man.
Now look.
Hey, man. All right. Let me do
my bad, yeah.
Some reader-listener emails right quick and get us up out of here, baby. Let me see. All right. Reader listener email. All right. A nigga from Atlanta writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a young nigga out here, junior in college, working hard to make it, my nigga. I've been working on a new bitch for months. I finally got this bitch out. I finally got this bitch out. This was about a month ago. Now, I was feeling good because I just got a new apartment. It's in a fucked up area, but it's clean. I don't have no furniture. You know, I got a bean bag. I got the 75-inch and the PS5. And I got my desk and an air mattress, but you know, I got my apartment. The night was good. Everything was straight. I took her to the crib. We had a good time. We smoked, played video games. I didn't even try to smash. It was a good date. After that night, though, the bitch just cut me off, vanished, no conversation. I just felt like everything went good, but the bitch cut me off. A few weeks later, I bumped into a bitch that we both knew, and the bitch told me that her friend cut me off because I had took her to a trap house on some side bitch shit. Bossmack, how do I get back into good graces, man? What's the position in right here? What's the move? All right. That's how you feel about that right there, Tay?
Shit, I don't want to be tripping off that shit. Whatever. Bitch, get on. But if the nigga want the bitch bad, I'm gonna keep it gangster. He gotta go fuck one of her homegirls or fuck with one of her homegirls. He gotta start the conversation. You know, you gotta make them start wondering.
Okay, but then they rebuking his crib, his living situation.
Oh man, nigga, you need to get over that shit. Like, nigga, that's all you got. Nigga, what the bitch got? Did the bitch pay for anything? Did she pick you up?
Hey, man.
Did she drive you to your house?
You know, some of these bitches be coming from shit. They be having some little shit, and, you know, they look down upon you and shit.
Hey, listen, man. I done dated this woman, right? Her daddy was a multi-millionaire. I remember I took her to my house. At the time, I was living with my mom's, though. I was, like, just paying the rent and shit, chilling in the house.
Right.
I didn't even have a bed. Nigga, we sleeping on the floor.
Right.
But what made that bitch stick with me was because I kept it fun.
Right.
Like, bitch, you waking up, we smoking weed, we going outside, we drinking, we popping pills, we going to the club, we doing everything. Feel me? You gotta bring, if you were to bring some, you gotta bring some excitement to a bitch like that. Like a bitch that got money, she got everything. So whatever she can buy, she don't give a fuck about. But the feeling, the fun and all that shit and excitement, money can't really buy that shit.
Yeah, I feel you, my nigga.
So you gotta take a step to be
So you saying that the bitch curved him for something else? It was some other flaws in his shit that he didn't perceive.
It could have been that. It could have been that she's been in that position before. It could have been that she got another nigga on the side. She just wanted to have some fun. It could be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put my finger on it, but what I will say, the ultimate thing is you gotta be different. Fool. You gotta come out these women so where they see you and they look at you, they like, I don't know if I'm gonna catch that again. Like I used to fucking date this one female, right? And when we stopped fucking around with each other, the bitch wrote a message. She said, I don't care who you fucking with. I just know that ain't none of them bitches gonna be funner than me. They can be better than me. They can have a fatter ass than me. They got more money. They're not gonna be funner than me. Right. And that shit really was true though.
Right.
Bitches is bomber than her, more money than her, better car, better house. But these bitches is boring.
Right.
They ain't trying to fuck in public. They ain't trying to get drunk in the morning.
Right. I feel you.
You gotta bring some excitement.
Gotta bring some excitement to the table. Sometimes I feel like it's just you don't connect with bitches, man. If you don't connect with a bitch, you just don't connect with a bitch.
Yeah, but that's fucked up because he probably connected with her, but she didn't connect with him.
In his imagination, yeah.
So I think
it's a trip when you read it wrong too. You thought everything was good.
I've been in that.
And then it's like, whoa.
I've been in that position before.
Damn, man, I was confident and shit. I thought I had that bitch.
Nigga be feeling like he missing out on something. I didn't hit that yet. I gotta feel that.
Yeah. Damn, bro. But sometimes, man, hey, don't let it get you down, though, man. Just keep bringing bitches through, man. Just keep keeping it 100 with a bitch. Say, hey, man, I'm building my shit up. This is where we at right now.
That's the best
as
thing
long as you keeping it 100 and just be like, this is where we at right now. We doing this.
That's the best thing he could do.
You know what I'm saying? But that is a real thing. Bitches will wonder if you took them to the trap house, though, like.
Yeah.
You know, she might, you know what I mean? She might probably thought he was in the game, too. Like,
that's probably what it was, too. She probably had bigger thoughts.
Yeah, like, I thought he was like a college. Now he in the game, we in the hood. Oh, man.
That nigga bitch done told me that before. She's like, I thought you were a millionaire. Like, nah, bitch, I'm a thousandaire. Welcome to the crew.
Bitch, yeah, be happy, bitch. Be thankful over here with us.
Bitch, I'm about to give you a name. Be happy. Great. Nah, but to the young partner though, I guess I could just say, hey man, bring some excitement and then don't ever dwell on no female that ain't giving you the time. You need to move on. You need to go do something different. And even if you don't want to move on, you need to do something with your time because idle time is the devil. You end up hurting yourself or hurting somebody else. Go fuck some bitches, man. For sure.
All right, we got one more reader listener email and all right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes the Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a regular nigga out here working and making shit happen. I have one bitch on the team. We have been together 6 months. Everything was good, but then last week this bitch told me she started fucking with me. She had just started fucking with me right after she broke up with her ex-nigga. Mm-hmm. And I had never heard about it until that moment. And how they had been talking and how they was going to give a relationship another shot, Bossmack. I didn't see this coming. Shit was good. I'm a young nigga. I know I'm a young nigga, but this shit low-key fucked me up, Bossmack. I need to restabilize and get back on my feet. How do I get the bitch back interested? All right. The way you do it is you just say, when she say she want to go back to her nigga, you just say, okay, we had fun, I appreciate it. And then you just start going out with other bitches and showing it on social media. Show yourself living life without skipping no beats. Mm-hmm. Niggas need to show, see this, that's why I say this Kanye and Kim Kardashian shit is so good on a global level. See, when a one motherfucker shows that life goes on without skipping a beat, the other motherfucker fold up. Mm-hmm. So your best bet is to live life without skipping a beat. Fun with bitches, all that. And then if the bitch come back, You be like, hey, what's up? You act like you happy to see her, like, you know.
On gang. Hey, you said that right.
Up, how you doing? Oh, I was just trying to, you just been going out with bitches?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I've been going out with bitches. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't you want me to go out with bitches? Don't you want me to be happy, bitch? What did you want to happen? You wanted me to, like, die. You wanted me to fold up. Kim is out here doing a demonstration for the world on how to fold up a nigga, regardless of money, anything. It's a fold up. Another thing I wanted to bring up. I know this is some ridiculous shit, man. Did you hear that little rumor about Sweetie and
Lil Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
I didn't really think too much about it. I read another article though. Actually, not another article. He posted something like that. Shit cap.
Right.
I ain't really like. I don't give a fuck about what's going on in celebrity life. I ain't the nigga that's watching that shit.
Okay.
He's fucking her. I'll fuck her too.
Now, here's what I wanted to. This is the point I wanted to make about that. How you feel about the Migos musically right now?
I think they're getting drowned out by the next man's talent. There's a lot of talent in Atlanta. And they're drowning them out.
Mm-hmm.
I think they getting overworked.
You think all this bad visualization around his relationship and how he handling this bitch is affecting the way people accept his music?
Nah, I would agree with that if they were in a group, but it's a group. This nigga Offset with Cardi B, so it's like, you know, I don't really think that.
So you don't think those bitches affected their music?
Nah, I think Cardi affected the music, but in a good way. I think she boosted their sales. I think the Saweetie
boosted their sales.
Yeah, for sure. Cause she was popping more than them when they was doing their little collabs.
She went to them for help off of the Bad and Bougie though, bruh.
Nah, she wasn't no Bad and Bougie.
No, she went to them for help after the Bad and Bougie.
Oh yeah. And Bad and Bougie was a big song too, but you gotta understand, Cardi B had a bigger song than Bad and Bougie.
After the fact.
Yeah, after the fact. So with her,
it was a while that it was uncertain that Cardi B was gonna be successful.
Yeah,
you remember that? It was a little space.
But what it was when she became successful, her success was like world renowned type shit.
Right.
It wasn't the Migos. Wasn't the fucking Versace. It wasn't like Versace. This was everywhere type shit. And
so, do you think the Migos weaker now?
I don't think they're weaker. I just think their attention isn't on it anymore. You know, when you get that chance and you get that shine, it don't survive forever. The only person that I've seen really hold it forever like that is Drake. And I think at this point, people just lost interest. You know, it's a lot of artists from Atlanta. And then even on their label, on QC itself, it's a lot of good artists.
Right.
You know, you got Cardi's on QC. You got Lil Baby. You got who else is over there? Well, not even in QC. You got Young Thug. You got Gunna. Like, you got a lot of artists. The game is oversaturated in Atlanta. And the Migos being the first group, and kind of like the first artist
that popped off, right?
Yeah, and that new generation after Gucci, it became an old thing now. It's like a new generation. It's Lil Baby. It's the Gunners. It's the
But
Thugs.
See, Lil Baby been maintaining the run. Like, it seemed like
because he's doing it the right way. He know how to do it. You see, he not oversaturating the game with the same sound. He doing features. Drake feature here, Lil Durk feature here. And then plus the nigga just know how to rap really good. Like, let's just be honest. He knows how to fucking rap. He's really good at rapping. It's hard to maintain that limelight, especially when you had it in a way where it was just like it was you. It was only the Migos at one point from Atlanta.
Right.
Then Thug came out. And you know, them and Lil Baby got an invisible beef going on, low key. A lot of niggas don't know that. I don't know though. I really
Wait, who got invisible beef?
The Migos and Lil Baby, they got beef.
Okay, see now.
They got beef.
Once again, that bring me back to the Sweetie thing.
Mm-hmm. He might have did that just to get out Quavo to be G.
I could see them coming out on some power couple shit.
Mm-hmm.
And would that affect the way you accepted Amigos' music? Would that make you look at? Would that make you affect the way you accept their music?
Nah, that's like saying the same thing with like when Rihanna was dating Drake and then she went with Chris Brown. Feel me? And then after the situation, they start becoming cool. I don't care, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
I don't know about that. That's not the same thing because see. Baby, people whoop Offset at. They beat
that video?
They beat up Offset.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so we don't. And then I come and take your bitch, because that's technically like I took your bitch. If he was the wife, that would be like I took your bitch, like for real, like, and I'm way more popping than you.
But I think he did worse than that. That nigga said that ain't my bitch. He probably already dipped his dick in her.
But see, here's the thing. It might be a lag time. It might not be time for it to come out yet.
That is true.
Because see, the bitch, she ruthless.
She is.
If it was like really some cap type shit, you know that bitch would be the first one to be trying to
come out with it. Like, nah, this ain't real. This ain't real. Yeah, that is true. You got a point right there for sure. That's a fact.
Yeah. And really I was just saying all this to say, you know, how it's weird how your dealings with bitches can diminish your image.
Oh, hell yeah.
In motherfuckers' eyes, like, and make motherfuckers look at you and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, right now, would you be hyped up to see a Will Smith movie?
Nah. Just because of that Jada Pinkett situation.
What that got to do with his acting?
Nothing.
But you
still
going, man, you
getting bitched out. Like, yeah, hey, that's real. That's real.
I don't want to go see.
Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense right there.
I don't want to go see the movie.
That makes a lot of sense right there. Damn, that's crazy. I never thought about it like that. Because I honestly don't give a fuck about watching that Will Smith movie.
So it's damn near like he got to do something wild to Jada.
Gotta cheat on her.
To get motherfuckers to be like, oh, I'm back fucking with Will Smith.
You gotta
now.
cheat on her, bro.
You gotta put a bitch on the team.
Hey, listen, you gotta, nigga, you gotta do a Tupac movie, nigga. You gotta be Tupac in a movie or something, nigga. You gotta be disrespectful still.
All right, Tav, let's wrap it up, man, and get you out of here, man. I appreciate you, man. This was a good, solid episode. What we did, like, let me see how much time we did, man. We did like an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, that's solid.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production.